In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 22, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus Atlanta Braves. The Cincinnati Reds will face off against the Atlanta Braves, with both teams eager to break their respective losing streaks. The Reds, currently holding a 47-53 record, have suffered 4 consecutive losses, causing them to fall to the bottom of the National League Central Division. On the other hand, the Braves, with a 54-44 record, have faced 2 straight defeats but still maintain their position in second place in the National League East Division. The Reds aim to pull off an upset, but the Braves plan to leverage their star pitcher and dominate the game on their home turf. The Braves offense, featuring Marcell Ozuna, Austin Riley, and other key players, is expected to make consistent contact and string together productive at-bats to score runs efficiently. Conversely, the Braves pitching staff, led by Reynaldo Lopez, will seek to stifle the Reds lineup, which averages only 4.45 runs per game. Lopez is anticipated to deliver multiple strong innings, setting up the bullpen to secure the lead and close out the game. The Braves' recent history against the Reds has been impressive, highlighting their dominance in this National League rivalry. Last year, Atlanta boasted a 5-1 record in their 6 meetings, contributing to a 7-3 record in their last 10 head-to-head matchups. In those 6 games, the Braves went undefeated in Atlanta, outscoring the Reds 17-14, which illustrates the competitive nature of these encounters. Despite the tight contests, the Braves are expected to continue their winning ways, making the Atlanta Braves money line our full game side pick. Atlanta enters this game second in the National League East standings, trailing behind Philadelphia and grappling with several injuries. They have been strong at home with a 30-19 record, while the Reds have struggled on the road with a 22-25 record. Cincinnati is enduring a 4-game losing streak and has had a challenging season overall. The Reds will start Hunter Greene, who has performed well in recent outings, while the Braves will counter with Reynaldo Lopez, who boasts one of the best earned run averages in baseball. Both teams have struggled offensively, and with 2 excellent starters on the mound, this game is poised to be a low-scoring affair from the outset. The Reds' Hunter Greene, building on 3 starts where he allowed just 2 runs, is expected to pitch multiple strong innings and limit the Braves' lineup, which averages only 4.28 runs per game. Meanwhile, the Braves' Reynaldo Lopez, having allowed only 5 runs in his last 3 starts, should dominate and potentially shut out the Reds, who have scored only 13 runs in their last 4 games, with multiple scoreless innings and numerous strikeouts. Given the strong pitching matchup and Atlanta's injury issues, a lower scoring game seems likely. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Colorado Rockies. The 2024 Major League Baseball season continues its betting action on Monday, July 22nd, featuring an interleague matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. This game marks the beginning of a 3-game series between the 2 teams. We can expect an exciting game, considering both teams have been hitting well recently while their bullpens have struggled. I am skeptical about German Marquez's ability to manage the Red Sox lineup effectively, which leads me to favor Boston on the money line. Notably, the current Red Sox players are 0 for 15 against Marquez. However, they have posted a .938 OPS and a 158 WRC+ against right-handed pitchers over the last 7 days. Furthermore, in July, they have a .921 OPS and a 152 WRC+ against right-handers. Marquez has a career earned run average of 5.07 at Coors Field over 488.1 innings pitched. Conversely, the Rockies have performed well against right-handed pitchers in July, boasting a .856 OPS and a 124 WRC+, 50+ across 351 plate appearances. Only one player on the Rockies roster has previously faced Tanner Houck. Houck, who has never pitched at Coors Field, has an impressive 1.91 earned run average on the road this season over 47 innings pitched. The Red Sox are coming into this game after being swept in their last series, while the Rockies failed to complete a sweep by losing the final game of their previous series. Tanner Houck, an all-star who ranks 4th in the majors in earned run average, threw 7 scoreless innings in his last start. The Red Sox have won 9 of his last 12 starts, and despite giving up 3 runs in 1 inning during the All-Star game, he is expected to pitch well. Austin Gomber, on the other hand, has struggled, allowing at least 4 runs in 6 of his last 7 starts. Although the Red Sox didn't perform well against the Dodgers, they were one of the hottest teams in baseball going into the break. I expect them to bounce back against a weaker Rockies team. Tanner Houck has been consistent this season, whereas Austin Gomber has been inconsistent. The Red Sox need to avoid losing games like this, especially after being swept by the Dodgers. This game is crucial for them, making the Boston Red Sox moneyline our full game side pick. The total runs for this game are set high at 10, which is understandable given the game is at Coors Field and the Rockies rank last in the majors in runs scored. Despite this, I am leaning towards the under. The Red Sox have a strong lineup and are likely to score runs against Gomber, who has allowed at least 4 runs in 6 of his last 7 starts. On the other hand, Houck is expected to have another solid start, as he did not allow any runs in his last 7-inning outing. While the Boston lineup will perform well, they may not score excessively, and combined with a strong performance from Houck, this points towards the under for the series opener. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Oakland Athletics. The Houston Astros are set to face off against the Oakland Athletics on Monday night in the opening game of a 3-game series. After a successful weekend where they took 2 out of 3 games from the Seattle Mariners, the Astros have surged into a virtual tie with the Mariners at the top of the division standings. On the other hand, the Oakland Athletics are struggling at the bottom of the division. However, they managed to win 2 of 3 games against the Angels over the weekend, slightly closing the gap in the standings. Left-handed pitcher Hogan Harris is slated to start the first game of this series for the Athletics. In his most recent outing, a 6-2 victory over the Phillies, Harris did not earn a decision. He allowed 2 runs on 3 hits and 6 walks, striking out no one over 3 innings. This season, Harris has not been particularly impressive despite his 3.4 earned run average, which arguably could be much higher. The Astros, who are currently on a mission to solidify their lead in the division, are likely to put pressure on Harris. Since the beginning of June, Harris has only secured 1 win in 8 appearances, posting a 5.2 earned run average, a 1.54 WHIP, and a 42-21 strikeout to walk ratio over 36.1 innings. The Astros are fervently pursuing another American League West Division title as the season approaches the trade deadline. They have won 2 of their last 3 games overall and have dominated the Athletics this season, winning 6 out of 7 matchups. The Astros boast a .260 batting average against left-handed pitchers this season, with standout performances from Alvarez, who is batting nearly .350 against lefties. Alvarez recently hit for the cycle, going 4 for 4 in a game that snapped a 1 for 11 slump. Astros starter Rigetti has been solid, allowing only 3 runs in his last 2 starts while striking out 13 batters over 11 innings. Despite the recent value associated with the Athletics, the Astros are determined to clinch the American League West title after a slow start to the season. Rigetti has shown flashes of brilliance, and with the Astros priced reasonably against Oakland, this is a favorable matchup. There will be opportunities to bet on the Athletics, but this game does not seem to be one of them. Therefore, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Houston's season began poorly, and they trailed both Texas and Seattle in the American League West. However, over the past month, they have turned things around and are now tied with Seattle for first place. The Astros have a 24-26 record on the road, while the Athletics are 24-26 at home. Oakland's offense has been on fire lately, producing at a high rate. They will face a Rigetti, who has improved recently but had a rough start to the season. Conversely, Houston will be up against Hogan Harris, who has been effective at limiting runs. Over the weekend, Houston secured a 4-2 victory over the Seattle Mariners and is currently playing some of the best baseball in the American League. The Mariners, now on a 5-game losing streak, have dropped out of first place for the first time since May 11th. Although Urquidy's tenure in the rotation might be in jeopardy, the Astros are still expected to win, but the Athletics are capable of scoring quickly. Notably, Justin Verlander and Luis Garcia have both thrown bullpen sessions recently, with Verlander throwing about 40 pitches with increased intensity and Garcia throwing 15 pitches. A poor performance from Urquidy could seal his fate. While both pitching staffs have performed well in recent outings, the Athletics' hot hitting suggests we might see plenty of runs scored. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.